The sky darkened, ecosystems collapsed, and the mighty dinosaurs, rulers of the ancient world, were erased from existence. Yet, from the ashes of that global extinction, one creature refused to disappear. It did not evolve into something new. It did not adapt by becoming softer or weaker. Instead, it endured, almost unchanged. This creature became one of nature's most perfect survivors. A shadow beneath murky waters. A silent predator lurking where land meets river. An ancient force of raw power and patience. This is the story of the crocodile. For millions of years, crocodiles have remained nearly identical to their prehistoric ancestors. While countless species rose and fell, they persisted. When the world turned hostile after the asteroid impact, food became scarce and temperatures plummeted, but they possessed a secret weapon. Crocodiles could bury themselves in mud, lowering their heart rate and metabolism to near death-like levels. In this state, they could survive for years. Their bodies are armored fortresses. Beneath their rough, scaled skin lies a layer of bony plate osteoderms that act as natural armor. In Africa, crocodiles must coexist with the hippopotamus. Massive, aggressive, and territorial, a hippo can crush a crocodile with ease if provoked. In ancient Egypt, they were worshipped as divine beings. The god Sobek symbolized power, fertility, and the life-giving force of the Nile. When breeding season arrives, the ruthless predator transforms. A female crocodile carefully builds a nest, laying her eggs and guarding them tirelessly. The crocodile does not rush. It does not panic, because it knows something we often forget. Time is on its side. Long before cities, before civilization, before fire lit the darkness, our ancestors lived in constant fear of what lurked near the water's edge. And among those silent threats were creatures just like this, unchanged, unforgiving, watching from the shadows. This is why crocodiles feel different. They do not trigger curiosity. They trigger fear, not learned fear, but inherited fear, a genetic echo passed down through millions of years. Because for as long as humans have existed, crocodiles have been there, waiting. And perhaps that is why so many stories, myths, and nightmares across cultures share the same theme: something beneath the water, something unseen, something patient. In the modern world, we like to believe we are in control. We build cities, control rivers, reshape landscapes. We think we have conquered nature. But crocodiles are a reminder that we have not completely. Because there are still places on this planet where the rules are different. Places where stepping too close to the water's edge can be a fatal mistake. No warning, no second chance, just a sudden explosion of violence and silence. Gone. This is not horror fiction. This is reality. There are documented cases, moments when experienced locals, trained experts, even hunters, made a single mistake. And that was enough, because crocodiles do not need multiple chances. They only need one. And when they take it, they do not fail. But perhaps the most unsettling truth is not their power, it is their patience. In a world driven by speed, noise, and constant motion, crocodiles exist in complete contrast. They wait, hours, days, weeks if necessary. No frustration, no doubt, no hesitation, just certainty. And when the moment arrives, They act with absolute precision. Imagine possessing that level of control, that level of discipline, to do nothing until the exact right moment. It is a kind of mastery that humans rarely achieve. And yet, this ancient predator embodies it effortlessly. But there's one final mystery, a question that lingers beneath the surface. Why did crocodiles survive when so many others did not? Was it luck? Was it biology? Or was it something deeper? Something about their nature itself? Because crocodiles do not resist change. They endure it. They do not fight the chaos of the world. They adapt quietly, efficiently, without resistance. And in doing so, they outlast everything. Dinosaurs vanished. Ice ages came and went. Entire ecosystems collapsed. But the crocodile remained, not as the strongest, not as the fastest, but as the most patient. And perhaps that is the final lesson they offer. That survival is not always about dominance. It is about endurance, about knowing when to act and when to wait. As night falls and darkness consumes the wetlands, the world grows quiet. The surface of the water becomes still once more, and somewhere beneath it a presence remains, unseen, unmoving, unchanged. The crocodile does not need recognition. It does not need evolution. It does not need to prove anything, because it has already done what no other creature has done so perfectly. It has survived time itself. And in the end, that is the most terrifying power of all.